something stupid.
Yeah, it sounds like something stupid.
I wasn't actually expecting to buy the book. It was just some idiot fucking rolled in and was just like, yeah, whatever. I'll sell this price.
Sell it. Yeah, you know.
They probably, they
probably regret that now, huh?
I don't know.
Okay. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try recording from OBS, but streaming from Streamlabs. Because Streamlabs has my different settings for streaming, whereas OBS doesn't have those, because I don't know how to import the settings from Streamlabs. So I want to see how this works. Shit.
I reorganized a bit of the island so that there's not chest spammed everywhere. It's a little more clean looking now.
Cringe, I say. So I definitely know that the video I just uploaded like an hour ago, it had the copyright flag before it even uploaded. Remember that I told you at Red Dead, I found like a bunch of KKK members, and
I was you pulled up the clip for me right away.
Yeah, of course, even though I was like, I probably shouldn't put it over it, like. I shouldn't put pumped up kicks over it. Like, that's just gonna immediately get the video played. Like, and I couldn't resist. I had to do it. Like, it is the law. Yeah, like, because when you upload a video to YouTube, it has like basically like a checks and balances thing or something like that, where it like. We'll go through scanning.
It does a pre-check of everything and that lets you know if it finds anything that'll fuck you up.
And of course it finds the pumped up kicks part, which I'm like, now I'm like, which gives me a new perspective because like I'm not the first person to do this. It's clear. Like countless other people have put up pumped up kicks over mowing down a group of supposed innocents. But I can't help but think like, do they all
quote unquote supposed?
Yes.
Them motherfuckers in clan robes, they ain't innocent.
Oh no, that's... I didn't start asking questions, I just started lacing. So anyway, I started... My fucking measuring cup that I use to pour out my coffee from my water from my French press, I have the worst luck with pouring it. You know how like sometimes, even though it's like specifically designed to pour fluids, it'll like drizzle down the side like
it does the whole, oh, you're trying to pour this into the glass? I'm going on the fucking floor.
Yes, pretty much. It's just like it's so fucking annoying because like you were literally designed for this purpose and yet you are fucking it up.
I need to restart my game because I'm not getting any audio, but I need to show you this shit. This is funny as fuck. Give me just a second.
Oh no, I can't press the coffee yet. I gotta wait 4 minutes for that.
Yeah, that was so like my coworkers when I worked at Amazon had never had coffee through a French press before.
Really?
And I was so confused because I'm used to.
Don't tell me they would immediately press that shit.
No. It was my press, so I wouldn't let them.
Oh, okay.
But no, so I came in one day with like my own French press and coffee. Like Amazon offered us free coffee. Like they had those little hospital coffee machines, but it's the exact same fucking coffee that's in the hospital coffee. So like, ass.
Well, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to, because my mom taught me the secret because she's a nurse, but basically when you pour out the coffee, you gotta pour out pour out half a third of the cup because that's where all the water is, and then you just fill it back up again. So that way you actually get like a semi-decent, brew of coffee.
Huh.
Alright, that's recording. Is it recording well? Oh yeah. It's recording. Alright, well it's working for now. I just can't wait till my computer like eats the shit. Because it's like, oh, you got 2 recording software working at the same time because you're too lazy to go look up how to just switch all your settings over to OBS because for some reason Streamlabs doesn't do full screen capture. It only does display. But the other effect I'm actually hoping to get is what I've noticed that some streamers will do when they stream and record VODs. Basically, they'll have... I'm trying to find the right words. They'll stream it.
They'll stream it and then take the VOD and...
Well, no, they won't take the VOD. What they do is they have the VOD and then they also have the recording. They stream and record it. And I think that's where they do, like, the double PC setup. You have one that streams it and the other records it. Well, why not just use... I want to see, like, because I don't... I mean, in all fairness, I probably could because I do have my old shitty computer. I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to set that back up because... And it's not reliable anyway because the hard drive gave out like a year ago.
Well, you would just buy a new hard drive.
Yeah, but
Anyways, take a quick peek at this. I need to show you this stupid fucking weapon I bought.
But alright. What I'm...
You watching?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. Okay, so... This is our island so far, right? Like, we've got our minions still going.
Yeah.
I set up an alchemy fucking spam station because
God.
So...
Let me guess, alchemy is a bitch to level up because it's really expensive and time
potions
consuming.
that you... So every time I level up alchemy, it gives me intelligence, and since I'm playing the mage class on the server, I kind of need... I need to spam potions to get the base int that makes you strong.
That is like the one thing Will told you to not do, and here you are doing it.
What?
Being a mage.
No. He told me not to do the mage thing in the Crimson Isles.
Yeah. But... so you've organized all the shit now.
So yes, so I had chests all over here. I just hated how it looked, so I fucking expanded this way. Set all the chests up, right? I have chickens going over here because I want eggs. Because I want to be able to craft pets. Because pets will be very good money. But so I've got teleports up, so on top of the mob spawner I called it the view because like
it's a view.
So I have a weapon called the Spirit Scepter. Do you want to know what it does?
This literally just don't tell me. It explodes. Yep, knew it. It's basically the witch mask that Will gave me. Except mine is more passive, which makes it all the more deadly. God damn.
You want to see something really funny?
Oh my god, it's a homing rocket. That is...
It's a wire guided missile.
That is hilarious. My wire guided bat. Anyway, as I was saying,
So this was called Blaze Spawner, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, keep watching for a second. Keep watching.
Okay.
What do you think I named the teleport to go back up there?
Of course. I mean,
Beat me up, Scotty.
that'd be like all the better if your name was actually like Scott. That'd be amazing.
Oh, I need a block. Hold on. I need to show you this really stupid thing.
Yeah, great.
So, my spirit bat, my staff fires.
Don't tell me. You can ride the bat.
No.
No?
I just killed everything in that room down there. So I could literally sit up here, and then just be like, fuck everything in that building. Oh, there's nothing over there.
Oh wait, that
fuck.
goes through walls? Okay.
That explosion goes through walls, yeah.
Oh god. Never bring that into PvP.
I don't think there is PvP.
Yeah.
I added, so there are these potions. I need to do some. Anyways, so these potions give us flight for 2 minutes.
Oh, well.
And I can drink a bunch of them. So I went through and I added. So we've got the 2 nodes that our island spawned on, the little bridge that we had. Well, I went through and I added an entire stone underlayer so that we have at least 2 deep. So if you break a block, you don't accidentally fall the fuck through.
In all fairness,
So if
it's not like
one of these.
The only cost of that is you get made fun of. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't do anything unless you get hit. I made a mob dropper, and I've seen people shit talking people who make mob droppers in this, and I'm just over here going, why? Like, it just passively creates some monsters that don't require a minion. So I literally just kind of, every so often, I just kind of go, you know. I do that, and look, I got a bunch of shit in my inventory because this server has auto pickup, and fuck it. And so I'm just passively generating a bunch of stuff without needing to really worry about it.
Back to what I was.
Yeah, go ahead. So, I need to pull this up.
Back to
How much redstone do you think I've mined?
Probably in the millions now.
696,162 or 126. 24,000 of that came from Alan, and 6.4 of that came, or 6.4 thousand came from you.
Oh, great. I'm glad I'm contributing so much.
I mean, you don't play.
I know.
You could literally log in, check the minions in the mornings if you get on. Like, literally just log in, check all the minions, empty them out, and then just throw everything in one of the dump chests and hop off, and that would help me so much.
Mr. Morgan, I've noticed you've stopped paying into the box.
And then that counts towards your contribution because you're collecting the stuff that the minions farm.
Mr. Morgan?
And then you're preventing them from getting overfull.
See what I can do.
Thank you.
Anyways, you were saying?
Well, I was trying to see because people get like two, you know, some streamers will have 2 computers for streaming, one to process and the other to stream, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to, I was thinking, well, what if I just use 2 different software? Like, Streamlabs basically has all my, you know, all my OBS settings. It's just my OBS doesn't have all my Streamlabs settings.
So, the reason they do that isn't so that the 2 different softwares can run. It's so that processing your video doesn't get your computer bogged down, because video processing is very you should have experience with that. Is very intensive. So
Not really. Or at least not in the way that I've noticed, because video processing, if I'm not mistaken, is where you're uploading, right? Where you're...
well, no, just dealing with like the processing space. They don't want to have lag while they're playing games, so like reprocessing that stuff can cause lag, and that's one way they prevent it.
I don't know. The only times I know when like the videos are notice when the videos are processing is when I'm uploading them in HD. That's really about it. And even then, while
my doctor said I got 80, and then
I know, the same here. Wow, how crazy is that? But I've noticed. Well, I never noticed it because when my video is processing, that's when I'm like coloring and shading my thumbnail. So usually while I'm waiting for that to finish after like 2 hours, that's when I'm finishing up the final touch for my thumbnail.
I thought I harvested enough oak. I did not.
Also, one of my camp members just told me off for not paying into the camp money box, even though I've donated at least $100 worth of animal parts, which counts as money donations. So that's fucking hilarious. It's like, oh, I noticed you haven't been visiting the boss. It's like, oh, sorry, I've been, donating food and shit like that. We all need to be fed, Mr. Morgan.
I was so confused because I've never played Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's really.
I played the original Red Dead Redemption, like when the first one that came out on like the original Xbox. I played that.
Yeah, this one's really good. Like the only.
What is with everybody bidding stupidly high on these blades? They're so fucking easy to make.
There are two things I don't really like about this game. Only two things. Number one, you. For missions, whenever you get off your horse, you can carry 2 sidearms and 2 primary guns, right? And for missions, even side missions, when you get off your horse, because you usually have the ride to the spot, it'll just give you 2 random guns for your primaries, even though what if I don't want to use them? Like, what if... And what sucks is there's a hunting rifle called the varmint rifle, and it fires .22 caliber, which can't really kill people, funny enough, because it instinctually is only used for killing birds and rodents. So it just doesn't do a lot of damage, and the amount of times I've gotten off my horse for a mission to find that I'm stuck with a double-barrel shotgun and the varmint rifle, I'm just like, oh, great. I'm gonna have so much fun. Where the fuck is my horse?
He's horsing around.
My horse is a she, sadly, because I lost my first horse to a O'Driscoll ambush. Rest in peace, Bill. Oh.
Apparently, oak is going for 80 coins a piece, so I am going to just over here and treecapitate some things real fast. It's fine. Oh, I need to have I do have my monkey out. Okay, cool.
My horse is my horse is shit posting right now.
My horse is shit posting.
Yeah, hold up. I'll stream it to you. Well, or you could just tune into my stream.
I would have to do that on my phone.
Oh yeah, you're stuck with one monitor. Cringe.
I've also got very dog internet here.
Alright. Oh, here, click on the Discord stream.
I'm very impressed that I could actually...
maintain a conversation right now? Yeah. See? My horse is shit posting right now.
Just staring off into the water.
Man.
Kids these days, they don't know nothing about horsing around.
Good. It's just I'm kind of impressed because the horse isn't supposed to be in camp. So I'm just trying to figure out how she got here.
1,166 oak logs are selling, might earn me about 98,000 coins, so it did not take me very long to collect that. So I posted them real quick, came back and started collecting more because I like money.
Mama said life is like a wallet, 'cause it's always empty. Alright, time to go hunt me some boar.
This guy says so they released Skyblock 0.15. They added a Skyblock level system. So the fairy souls aren't the end all be all to like being decent anymore. Fairy souls no longer give you they no longer give you like strength, defense, and health. What they do is they give you skyblock level XP, and that level XP gives you health and occasionally some strength.
Yeah.
So the problem is, the goddamn problem is I lost a bunch of defense randomly. Like I lost like 130 some odd defense from all the fairy souls I'd collected, and turned into the last living fairy. So I'm getting hit harder now because my effective HP has gone down, and I'm pissed about it. They also added a requirement for one of the bows in the game, and it has pissed people off.
What's the new requirement?
So there are these Slayer tasks where, there's like Zombie Slayer where you have to go kill X amount of, zombies to summon a boss. That boss zombie, has a shit ton of health, has special abilities, he drops unique items which have unique recipes, and so there's one for spiders, there's one for wolves, there's one for Endermen, and I think that's it at the moment. I don't really mess with the system too much because, like, I can slam the zombie boss up to tier 4. I can't get tier 5 yet, but I can slaughter tier 4 no goddamn problem. But it costs 50k to do every time I want to do it, and the rewards are so plentiful that they're literally valueless on the bazaar, unless I get a rare drop. Like, just the default drops from doing it do not cover the cost. Like, it is almost guaranteed a 50,000 coin loss every time I go do one of these, unless I get one of those very uncommon drops. So they added a requirement to this bow that requires you to be able to do the Enderman Slayer 5, where you have to kill a boss called Void Gloom, in order to use this bow called the Juju Short Bow, which is like this very fast firing, very strong bow. It didn't have a requirement before outside of, like, I think a certain, like, price tag. You just had to be able to afford the fucker and you could go.
Oh yeah, remember how when you, Will, and I were running those dungeons, and and you guys gave me the bow and it wasn't working half the time?
Yeah.
I never made arrows.
5 head.
It's just one of those things I didn't think about because, I don't know, it's just like, I think my brain has been tainted from retail WoW, where it's like, oh, it's a bow. I don't need anything else to shoot it, I just got the bow. Because for some reason WoW retail is like, oh yeah, you don't need to go get arrows or bullets anymore, just shoot the bow.
I'm making a fuck ton of money off of oak logs right now. This is very dumb and I love it.
Ooh, that's great.
1,984 will get me 166,000, and since I can go collect them literally right next door.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Some man literally came in and halved the price with 41,151 oak logs from 84.9 to 42.5. Why are you like this? Just make money, you dick.
If I can't make no money, then nobody else can. But you can actively make money. Nope.
So we're just gonna undercut him by literally 0.1. And then we're gonna pull my offers. We're gonna reposition right in front of his little bitch ass, because even though it is not as much money as I was thinking I'm gonna make, It's still a fuck ton of quick cash for no reason. Like, I bought 26,000 coins worth of wood, which is 5,000 oak logs, right? Um, so I'm looking to make around 170,000 plus what I've already sold. How's your Red Dead Redemption 2 going?
Oh, it's doing okay. You know, sitting at 0 viewers as usual.
Unfortunate.
I mean, this is, in all fairness, it's expected at this point. It makes me think back to like when I had like 20 viewers on Twitch for my fucking for my like 24-hour stream with Alexis, but you know.
Yeah, different platforms.
Well, I'm just running around hunting, trying to just get some boar to make a rug. Which it's kind of hilarious that I need to hunt 4 boar to make a rug, even though.
Why would you want a boar skin rug? That sounds like it would be atrocious.
Well, it's not for me. It's for one of my camp members, so I think it's an elaborate prank.
Mans has no fucking taste. I mean, I guess you could use like, cause like boar leather is very very sturdy. So like, maybe they're using it as like.
Well, in all fairness, it is like a camp, so it's literally going to be put on the dirt inside of a tent.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense. So
Yeah.
like in that case, yeah, they're probably using it as like flooring to withstand the rocks and shit on the ground. Well, they would probably have swept rocks as best they could out of the area.
No, the guy who resides in the tent's kind of a bit of a hardhead.
A 5-head.
Hardhead. You might have heard of him. Goes by the name of Jim Milton, aka John Marston.
Ah, okay, I know that name.
It's just I'm going around like these 2 spots where I know there are boar, and there's just none showing up. But I mean, oh yeah, I already told you about one complaint that I had about the game where I don't like how for missions when you get off your horse they'll just assign you 2 random primary guns if you don't have them equipped, even if you don't want them. My other complaint is there's too much side shit. Like, I have almost like 50 odd hours in the game and I've hardly even touched the main storyline. Like, there's just too much shit to do. I'm gonna grow old and die before I beat this game.
That's how I'm feeling right now. There's so much shit that I need to do to increase my skyblock level to get more stats, so that I can stop being a wussy little bitch. And that includes donating armor sets to the museum, which I've been doing. So like, you can't donate pieces. You have to donate the full set. So I was out grinding miner, because you know the guys in the diamond, the miner zombies and the miner skeletons.
Yeah.
I was out farming their armor set because I was like, well, fuck, that's a cheap, easy set. I'll go get the lapis set while I'm there. Apparently, for a little bit, everybody and their brother was doing the same thing I was, but they weren't grinding out the stuff. They were just buying it off the auction house. I sold a pair of miner boots for 200,000. the same miner boots that I've been vendoring for like the last week every time I got them because they weren't worth posting because they sold for vendor price.
Heard.
I made so much. That's why I was like, fuck it, I'm making a lot of money. I can afford to do a bunch of like upgrades real fast that I would normally be like, I don't want to burn money on this. Like, so I was going through and I was doing these upgrades, and holy fucking crackhead!
Oh yeah, that's right. They want me to skin 3 grizzly or black bears for a challenge, which actually isn't that difficult. Because unlike most other games where, oh, it's a grizzly bear, this thing, you gotta shoot it 10 times before it goes down. No, if you get the right caliber and shoot it once in the head, it goes down. So it's like, oh great, I just have to go out and randomly find 3 grizzlies.
Why does this one that had like 6 hours on it go up to 110,000, but this one that I put in for literally an hour only got up to 800 coins so far? I will never understand this game. Oh well, any of these oak logs that I've made that don't sell for this price or like anywhere near this price, worst case scenario is I just use them myself because that's really the only reason I came to even like look at the price of oak logs. I was coming to make some enchanted oak so I could make a larger, more medium storages for our minions so that I could AFK them longer.
Last time. Want to stack up? Woo. Got fresh rounds in my rifle and strong coffee in my gut. What'd you say to another game?
Still never have invested in the thing that lets me get more Bazaar auction slots because I never. I've stopped doing a lot of flipping on the Bazaar. It never really. Like, it's great starting money, but it's never amazing money. I've made a lot more money on the auction house selling fucking backpacks, using the Bazaar as a way to get resources so I can make things.
Okay, go. That's right. You ain't lost to losing, I take it. Here you go. As promised.
I still feel like this guy's gonna shoot me in the back at one point.
Thanks, friend.
What would Bell do in the situation? I think he's gonna shoot me in the back. I should shoot him in the back first.
Well, no, there's just this guy challenged me to a shooting competition, and he's lost to me like twice before. And so he challenged me again, and I beat him again. And I'm just expecting, like, one of these days he's gonna get fed up with this, and he's just gonna start trying to shoot me in the back. There's just a skinned boar over here. That means there's boar in this area where the map says there's wolves. Also, the map for hunting is dog water in this, because it'll show like drawings of like the animals and plants of where they are, but they don't tell you which animals they are. So you can imagine I spent a good 5 hours trying to figure out which because there's like deer, buck, and elk. You can imagine I spent a good amount of time trying to figure out which of these very similar symbols is an elk and not an elk.
So Alan had a common rarity pet. I had an epic rarity pet, the same type, and he was like, I don't know how, but my pet has almost caught up to yours in levels, and I'm like, it's almost like there's different XP scalings based on rarity.
I found the boar.
Normally I hate cutting logs, but the tree capitator makes it so nice.
There's a 1-star, there's a 2-star. Saw it. Oh, the 3-star.
And one of the fastest ways I think for me to level up would be for me to just literally go do Heart of the Mountain. In the Dwarven Mines, there's the Heart of the Mountain scaling, which just says completions give you increased, or they have, like, it'll let me mine faster, it'll let me get more ores per, or have a chance to get more ores per oh, god damn it, I should have asked Will to... Is he online? He is not. I should have asked him to help me put Moil on my Moil and Toil on my my tools.
I still
already
can't,
have the.
I still can't
already have the
believe you
reforges.
like just showed up randomly and started just giving us god tier items.
Come on.
Well, that mask isn't god tiered. It's great. Don't get me wrong.
Well, remember
it's
he
not-
gave me like
not
the
god
strong. He gave me like the strong dragon armor, and the legacy. or
That's
what the sword is.
that's early game armor though.
He gave you the fucking cloak.
Yes, that is mid game armor.
Wait, that's mid game.
Yeah.
Every time I think we're making some progress.
No. So we are late mid, or we are late early, and early mid. In my case, I'm early mid game, and Alan is mid early game, and you're early game.
What?
Yeah.
I got undercut, didn't I? It seems that I did. Oh no. Whatever will I repost?
I do need more deer pelt. Hold on.
I'm a bizarre shit poster. As funny as it is to say, I am a bizarre shit poster. I show up to the bazaar and I just fuck shit up because it's funny.
That's a fancy way of saying. You know, I'm not gonna finish that.
I sabotage economies, okay? Fuck off.
I was gonna say that's a funny way of saying you're a Jew.
I am a Jew, man.
Tell me you're Jewish without saying you're Jewish. I'm a bizarre
Shut up.
shit poster. Oh my god.
I mean, I am.
Alright, cool. I'm very glad that, like...
I fucking dropped the price of combo 2 from 16 mil to 200,000. all through manipulating the market. I have no intentions to buy it because it's a melee enchantment. It does not work for me. I have no reason to need it. I just thought I could fuck with it and did. I'm an asshole.
You're just now realizing this?
No.
What else did... Oh yeah, I did need another ox hide, but... They're kind of illegal to hunt.
I mean...
No, it's like, it's weird, because some of the hides, like, oh, deer, boar, wolf, you know, bear, you know. I understand these. Cow and ox? Why? Like, why would I... Pig? What am I hunting pigs for?
Der Schweinhund. The pig hounds.
The pig house.
Let's go. Okay,
It's just like, I don't know, it's just there are times where I'm like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Oh, bison? Fuck yeah.
You have a medium storage. You have a medium storage. What about you, fishy boy? You have a small storage. Gimme.
I like your
My
funny,
location isn't perfect. I need an adult.
I like your funny words, Magic Man. Nothing bad happens to the Kennedys.
Just me. You tell me later.
So, these minions get very temperamental if things are not exactly perfect for them.
Redditors.
Basically, yes. So I'm just trying to go through and increase the size of the storage that I have for them.
Haven't received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
I got an upgrade called potato spreading. This item can be used as a minion upgrade. Place it in one minion and it will occasionally generate potatoes.
Good job,
Potato.
Why do I want to generate potatoes this way? I have no fucking idea, but you know what? I'm gonna fucking use it.
This can do with a few improvements.
They probably did that in honor of Technoblade, to be honest.
I think it was an item that you could only buy during Technoblade's like shop whenever it was open, and they discontinued it after he passed, from what I understand. Which would make these a rare item, but apparently I bought it for 40,000 coins, which is fucking nothing.
Which is
Considering-
cheap.
Yeah, considering that so many of these things on the server go for
Millions.
like the fact that a scam took 13 million, which wiped out our bank account, and I'm already back up. You know, I'm almost all the way back to what I lost, having only really not done a whole lot of grinding because I've been doing island work. I've been upgrading the island.
Quite a country. You know, sometimes I'm glad I left the Navy. Too many men. Too many men. In this world, far more genteel, huh?
Not what I intended to do, but this works.
Be the genteel option.
I love the fact that it's called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker.
Take it easy with that stuff.
This is taking it easy.
Oh, I need to make another fucking fish hat.
Mr. Bell. Arthur.
Because sometimes these go for stupid amounts of cash.
God, I wish they'd let me shoot that guy.
I say that a lot of times when I'm at work. Ugh.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
There's some motherfuckers who come through my drive-thru, and I hate their guts. They are the absolute worst of humanity.
What would ever make you say such a thing? They are clearly a loving and respecting member of society.
Absolute dog water.
Yeah.
People who come through and they don't let you finish saying anything without getting pissed off at you, and it's just like, I'll go fuck myself.
People who have like a massive chip on their shoulder and want to fucking just lay it off to everybody else. I never understand people like that. Like, you have to be so emotionally, immature that you deliberately just do not, fucking, like, keep that shit to yourself. Like, I don't know what it is, like, whenever I'm going through shit, like, I don't make it everybody else's problem. Like, then you got, like, shit, some of the servers I work with sometimes, oh my goodness. Like, you someone just say it as a joke. Like, and
Yeah,
legit.
you crack a joke. You crack a joke, and they flip the fuck out, like you just insulted their, their homeland or whatever, or their heritage or some shenanigans, despite the fact that you just said,
Even though it wasn't directed at them at all.
yeah, no, it's not even an offensive joke.
Oh,
It's
dude,
just them being whiny.
Oh no,
I know
one of the fucking servers. She's newer, but she's like 40 something. She is fucking stupid. Like, I don't know her name. I haven't bothered to learn her name. But
Are you doing the thing I used to do at FedEx, where it was, if you last long enough, I'll learn your name.
not really.
Until then, I don't fucking care, because you're probably gonna leave in a week.
It's more like I'm too socially insecure to ask people their names, so I wait until I hear it, and then I'll start calling them by their names.
Ah, yes, the typical way that guys get people's names.
By not asking.
I didn't ask. I just overheard.
Just overheard.
That's so. When I got hired on, okay, they had me working with Matthew, and so
Which
and
one?
so so he was we were working together, and they were like, and so Carrie, the manager, the next day, she was like, so how was your first day with Matthew? And I'm like, so that's his name. She's like, you didn't know his name? And I'm like, no. And she's like, you didn't ask him over the last like 10 hours that you worked together? And I was like, no. She's like, all right, what the fuck? Obviously not like that, because I was new, and so she didn't want to like be crass in front of me yet.
Oh, crass. That's...
And so she comes back later, and she was like, so I talked to Matthew. He didn't know your name either. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. She's like, how the hell did you two manage to work 10 hours together and not learn each other's names? And I went,
Well, he didn't ask mine, so I didn't ask his.
it's a guy thing. I don't know. We made it work.
We made it work. It just, surprisingly, it just works.
It just does.
It just does.
Because it's just as simple as, hey, I got a question. You don't need his name for that.
Yeah. No, but you know the guy. You know about the guy at my work. He's one of the. He's a that guy, like a really bad that guy.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So, out of nowhere, we're just cracking jokes, and he just straight up tells me, I bet you watch lolly porn. And at that point,
What the fuck?
It came out of nowhere too, just like the time when he called me when he called me a bundle of sticks. So I just gently set down my knife. I just said, I'm gonna take a lap. So I just walked out. I walked out and I left him on the line by himself.
That's not a good response, because my response would have been, I'd have hit him.
I would have I went and I sat outside, right? And, the server and another one, the other one I actually like, they come out and they notice, like, I have, like, a 12-mile stare on my face. Like, as if I'd seen some shit back in Nam. And they're like, hey, what's wrong? And I go, well, Joe just accused me of watching child porn. And there's two Joes. There's one in the GU. He just has a speech impediment. He and I are actually friends, and then there's that guy. And, the server that I know, she knows which Joe I'm talking about. Because he's the only Joe.
There's only one dick cheese that would do that kind of thing.
Yes. And then the slow and the clearly stupid server went, well, he is kind of slow, sweetie. And I just looked at her because it's like, which one?
First off, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
and second of all,
because I'm over here like, are you talking
just
about
because somebody got a speech impediment don't mean they're slow.
Yeah, I'm like, first off, Joe in GU, he just has a speech impediment. And no, I'm talking about Joe on the line. And she's like, oh.
Yep.
And it's like, why would he accuse you of something like that? And I'm like, I have no fucking idea. And she's like, oh.
When I was training at FedEx,
It's just
some of the people who had like the best load quality when they were new had like I had two people, both with like minor speech impediments, right? One lady, she had a stroke when she was in her 30s, and she was coming in, you know, like 10 plus years after having said stroke, but she still has a slight lisp because it'd be like that. She was very, very, very thorough with her work. And then the other one just had just had a speech impediment since birth. I never asked why I didn't work with him long enough. But like his load quality was also top of the fucking line, and I'm wondering if it's you know a thing like me where, you know, as an autistic guy, it's one of those like I have to be better because I can't be bad, because otherwise people would just be like, well, that's fine because he's autistic, so he can do slightly worse. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those I have to be good.
Okay, I'm getting out of this water. There's gators. I fucking hate them. Alright, well, I've discovered that I can't skin gators in the water.
What?
Well, I can't carry them either. That's the bullshit part. Which means the only way to hunt gators in this is you gotta bait them out of the water.
Gator baiter?
Okay, what are you? You're 2-star. Fuck. No, but like, again, I was like, oh god, I hate this. Why did they make me do this?
People are racing to the bottom of the barrel for pricing again. I see how it is. They noticed oak logs were valued very high, so they went from 80 coins each to 37, and rapidly dropping, because people are trying to be the first to sell.
Well, if we're gonna demo this, I might as well try it out. God, I can't even see them with my dead eye. So how the fuck am I supposed to hunt the... Oh wait, maybe I could try predator bait. I doubt that's gonna work.
It's always these people who have like piss poor amounts of shit to sell. You're gonna fly in here, lower the price by 0.1 for 5 fucking logs, which means somebody else is gonna be like, oh my god, I'm not first in line, I need to undercut you so I'm first in line again. And so they repost everything. Even one less, so now we're down 2.2, so every 5 items now is worth 1 less coin, which, you know, doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're dealing with, you know, a couple thousand items.
Yeah. These fucking gators. I don't have a fear of water, I just have a fear of what's in the water.
Is this Prismarine blade really going to go to this guy for 800 coins? Despite the fact that I've sold one for 500, I've got another one slated to go for 110.
Oh, that's a turtle. I was going to say, like, whoa. An alligator snapping turtle? Are you fucking shitting me?
Are you shitting fucking me?
That's a small gator.
Monkey.
Great. There's also small gators as well. Oh, what fun. What fun indeed. I'm probably gonna regret walking up to this fucker. Hey, buddy, you gonna take my fucking foot off? He's just getting closer. Don't you do it.
He's staring at me menacingly.
Okay, so the alligator turtle isn't aggressive for fucking once.
So getting a legendary monkey pet, which reduces the cooldown of the jungle axe and the tree capitator, so that internal cooldown of 2 seconds, this reduces that by 0.5%, and it gets better as he levels, is 23 million.
Nice.
I could buy a epic one, which does not have that perk, for 2 mil basically.
Wait. Alright, this might be my chance to get a good gator pelt. Man, if only this predator bait worked on real life predators. Wait, I only have... I forgot, you carry one of the fuckers. Great, thanks game. This is so much fun. A boar is a boar is a boar. I think I got a Discord notification. What time is it? 2:29. Goddamn. I still got a whole 2 hours before I got to go to work. I could tell it's almost allergy season, or allergy season is soon going to come just fuck me sideways. I can feel it in the back of my schnoz. Like, it's going to be bad. But hey, that's going to mean, oh hey, it's going to be no work on those days because I'm going to be basically comatose. More like, it would be better for me to be comatose. I'm just saying, that's kind of unfair, though, for hunting the gators. Like, I can't drag them out of the water, but, however, I can't skin them in the water. Which means that fucking perfect shot I made on that one is fucking wasted. God, they're hiding in the shrubs. But they are hiding in the shrub. Oh, wait, hold up. I just not figured out the solution to my predicament. I just need to nail one from across the river while they're on the bank. You should've.
Forgot what I was doing, so we're gonna come over here. Nope, none of my logs are selling because people are fucking up the prices.
Okay. Found a 3-star. I just need to.
Price has gone down 0.5 from where I last posted.
I just need to bait him closer to the shore. I've actually killed a gator before.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I did it with my bare hands. Is what I would have said, but basically there
You don't
was,
have bare hands, you have man hands?
yeah, I got big meaty man hands. But sadly, so there was this is kind of hilarious. So back where my dad used to live down in Texas.
You good?
Yep, just doing dandy. I
Alright.
almost tripped over a 20-foot gator. I regret coming over here. Okay, I'm gonna pause it because gators are just something I can't put up with. No, but
See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile.
no, but basically, next to where we lived, there was like a river, and next to the river was a trailer park. And one of the kind Texas folk who was living in the trailer park noticed that there was an itty bitty little gator off in the creek that was next to our next to the words are difficult. That was next to the trailer park. And they decided to come over and tell us about it because we also basically lived right next to this creek. And what's kind of hilarious about it is they told us, and my dad was like, oh, because my dad, in all of his wisdom, for the longest time, even though the rest of us thought it was a creek, he thought it was just a ditch, like a drainage ditch, right? That was put next to the farms and whatnot, because like there was our house, there was a trailer park, and then there was just, miles of farmland on the other side of the creek. So he thought for the longest time that it was just a drainage ditch. And he was like, well, that gator can't be there, because what if it bites one of our kids, or let alone one of our dogs? So he went over, tried to take a pot shot at it with his rifle. He hit it, but he wanted my cousin to go over to get it out of the water for a trophy, I guess. And when my cousin went over there, my cousin immediately noticed that the gator was still blinking. So you know the trick to killing gators, right? You basically have to hit them in the eye, or you have to hit them like in between their eyes on top of their head. So, my dad, he had hit the gator, but he didn't kill the gator. So my cousin went all the way back around the creek, got a rope, went all the way back towards the gator, and basically lassoed the gator. In typical Texas fashion. Now, it's not a big gator, right? It's just like an itty bitty, like 3-foot gator, 2-foot gator. It's a small fucker. But it's a gator nonetheless, and that kind of shit can still, like, break or dislocate your ankle. So, basically, my cousin dragged it through the creek closer to us so my dad can get a clean shot, and instead he decided to have me do it. I guess stereotypical father teaching son how to, fend for themselves or something like that.
You're of age now, boy. We gotta teach you to murder.
So, funny enough, he gave me my little brother's itty-bitty 22 rifle.
That ain't gonna do shit.
It managed to do it, but, yeah, in all fairness, I'm surprised the bullet didn't ricochet and travel back up the barrel. But, no, but 22 at point blank can still do some damage. And it was an itty-bitty gator, so, again, we weren't too concerned.
I just realized this Indian doesn't have any chest. It's just been freeballing this entire time.
Nice. So, I get the 22, and I basically press, I place my boot over the gator's snout, even though its mouth was pretty much tied shut. Because I've seen movies, I don't trust that rope. And I basically just put the barrel of the 22 like an inch away from the weak spot, pulled the trigger, and it went down, one shot. After an hour later of my dad trying to skin the fucker, he cut himself like twice trying to do so. And the neighbors from the trailer park came back over and said there was another one. And we go out there and we see a 10-foot gator. Turns out, Mama was checking out what the commotion was. And my dad was like, okay, this is ridiculous. We need to call the ranger or the warden. And then, my stepmom got an idea and pulled up Google Maps. It turns out the ditch wasn't actually a ditch. It was a creek, and it connected to a river it connected to a river where gators are known to live. And so immediately my dad was starting to go, no, don't call the warden, don't call the ranger, because basically the gators are supposed to be in that creek. And if they find out that somebody had killed one of the gators in there, it's a big problem.
F in the chat.
So we called the warden. But everybody, including all the folks in the trailer park, basically took a vow of silence to not mention that we had already killed one.
I can't explain how much fun it is to use the spirit scepter. Goddamn.
Now this I can work with.
Fucking wire-guided missiles. Minecraft.
Minecraft. Well, I now have a, Oh yeah, and what's kind of sad about the whole situation, so I believe when you kill an animal, you should use all of its parts, right? Or use whatever you can. So my dad, he
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, My dad, once again, in all of his infinite wisdom, decided, we're gonna skin it and whatnot, and we're gonna try to get some meat off of it and whatnot. So he managed to get its head off, and he managed to get like a fair amount of the skin off of it. Or my bad, the scale off of it. And it's like, oh well, we need to dry it. So he put it in an old chicken coop that we never used anymore. And I was like, okay, it's probably just going to sit there for like a day or two for it to dry out. I left because I only went there for like the summers and Christmas. I left summer break.
He forgot about it.
Came back the next year and noticed that the orange tubby that he had put the gator skull in was still out in the chicken coop. And he was surprised to find that there was a big fucking fire ant hill in that old chicken coop. Oh my god, it was like the dumbest fucking thing. What was hilarious is the skull was nowhere to be found. And I know the fire ants didn't eat all of the fucking skull. Which leads me to believe that something got into the kennel, probably one of the cats, and took the skull somewhere, or at least the gator head. Yeah, my dad is not the brightest of Texans, but he is brighter than most Texans, I suppose. he at least understands how to evade taxes.
Rampart's quarry over there.
It's as I said, he's good at just about, he's pretty much good at fishing, being a mechanic. That's about it.
Oh yeah. So very important that you you mine.
Redstone.
No, not redstone.
Lapis?
Mithril in the dwarven mines
Hardly know her.
because the first 350,000 powder you get from mithril gives you XP. So it's an easy way to get 350,000 XP is just by mining the stuff that you need to do anyways for your Heart of the Mountain, which gives you, makes mining less crap.
Period.
I'm over here doing it because I've got, and you really do need to get your commissions done with, or do commissions until you can get Heart of the Mountain 3, because that gives you access to Crystal Hollows, and Crystal Hollows is actually really cool, because it's not your typical Skyblock server where they're like, oh, go to the mining dimension if you want to mine ores. So this is their version of the mining dimension.
There's a mining dimension?
Yes, a lot of servers have quote unquote mining worlds. Goblin raid. Let's fucking go. I need this.
Bunch of goblins raid the village. Twitch. I really needed this, guys. I really needed this. I earned this. Yeah. Clearly, Twitch is a fan of Goblin Slayer.
Actually, never seen it.
You've never seen it? Shit, you'd love it with your sense of humor.
I've heard that the beginning is very intense.
Yes. It is pretty fucking intense. It makes some of the dark shit I do in my campaigns for shock value seem like, look like it belongs in kindergarten. But once you get past that first episode, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, you gotta kill the Super Protectrons. I can't do shit as a mage.
But they're getting golden elims.
So...
Yeah.
we need to,
Whoa.
we need to kill a certain number of goblins. Like, there's 700 goblins remaining. And as a mage, I'm an AoE expert, basically, right? Like, that's what I do. As you've seen by my weapon of choice.
You made a mistake getting rid of all them.
I don't have the right pet out. Hold on.
Stop spoiling for.
I was wondering why my damage is lacking. I also wonder why I was struggling with mana. Okay, here we go.
Don't need more guns in the hands of those fools. You got. Oh, you goddamn fool!
Oh, you know, is this on my range? Oh, yeah. Kind of.
Yep.
Another sad secret that you guys will probably never see, since we're probably not returning to the first campaign. But you want to know how things are going to end for Varian? So you know how Varian is a feral immortal? You know, typically they go insane when they discover that they had, you know, past lives and whatnot.
Yeah.
That wasn't just like, oh, you better be careful around him or else you might get bad ending. Either possible ending, whether if he becomes an antagonist or a protagonist for you guys, he goes insane. Like, it's inevitable.
It's just something that happens because of what he is.
Like, it's feral for a reason. He has no say, and sadly, there's not much you guys can do about it. You can either A, help him redeem himself for his lifetime of crime and bad doings, or he basically becomes discount evil Nico, basically.
Well, I only killed 84 out of the 25 needed for my thing. Unfortunately, we didn't kill all of the goblins needed for the
Interested in this.
event to end.
Very nice.
We ran out of
Good
time.
home for this. Here you go. So long.
Got $40 for that? Goddamn.
Hey there, girl.
$40? Shit.
Yeah.
I could buy some land with this. Move to Tahiti, maybe. Now, I've discovered that being wanted in areas in this game has its benefits and downsides. Basically, when you're wanted in an area, you will randomly be attacked by bounty hunters. You can outright avoid them if you hide from them, but basically, you get randomly attacked, which actually spices up the gameplay from time to time. Because if you're not wanted in any of the territories, the only combat you'll find is one that you'll have to go out of your way to look for. However, the downside is the side areas like blackjack, poker, and otherwise are closed down for you for some weird reason.
You're an outlaw.
Well, yeah, but however, I'm not the only fucking outlaw. And like, first off, I'm an outlaw to begin with. I was, make no mistake in that. I was already an outlaw. Now I'm just a known outlaw. But there is the other thing I've noticed is you can wear a mask in the game. It's just like a simple bandana, or a more complex one if you purchase one. But the problem is the mask says it helps hide your identity while you're committing crimes. But it doesn't. You still get wanted and whatnot. Mask or no mask, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Mask or no mask.
Yeah. So it's like, what's the point of giving me the mask aside for aesthetic purposes? And what's hilarious is people get mad at you if you're wearing the mask out in public. Which I guess hasn't aged quite too well nowadays. But however, it still doesn't do anything. Like, even though it's supposed to like help keep you from being wanted, I still get like an $80 bounty in certain areas because of it. And it's not like in Mafia where like, oh, you have to change your outfit too. That doesn't work either. Oh my god. Oh, that's a 2-star elk. Got my hopes up.
Haven't crossed for a while, eh? Good to see you. So, what do you have for me? Quality hide makes the hardiest.
But so in the Dwarven Mines, sorry, I got distracted by that goblin. So there's commissions which are almost like dailies, except it's not really a daily because you can keep just doing and doing and doing them. The first 4 that you do have a like bonus to them, so like you need to do at least 4 a day to get the most out of them, but like it's not end all be all if you don't.
These days I'm fishing more and attracting less. My old man was right. Sneaks up.
But the commissions give you like a nice boost of XP plus a boost of powder. And since Skyblock Levels now says for the first 350,000 powder that you get 1 XP per powder, I'm gonna be mining me some their powder.
Some there powder.
To the ridge west of Annisburg. Good hunting. A father named Jerry.
So I need 2. I love the hunting in this game, but holy shit! Like, so basically they got like 20 different fucking, or I think they only got like 16 basically garment sets, which basically the way you craft them is you go out and you hunt for the animals to make them. And most of them are tied around unique animals and whatnot, so it's really, again, this game has too much side content. I'm never going to touch the main story at this rate. But it's just like, it's not like, oh, you hunt the animal and then you get the sets. No, I, like, for the very first fucking one, the bear hunter. Let's see. Bear hunter. The first garment piece you ever fucking get is the legendary bear hat, which is literally just a bear head stuck to the top of your head, which is amazing.
Sounds unbearable.
Yeah. You can get the legendary bear coat, which you need a legendary bear pelt, which killing the legendary animal basically gives you all the necessary pelts for its part of the crafting components. But however, it's like to get the coat, I also need to get a perfect bison pelt. To get the boots, to get the roper, I need to get perfect bull hide. Why? They're fucking boots. You realize how many boots you can make from the fucking hide of a bull? And like for
0.5, you can make half a boot.
half a boot. And then like 2 perfect rabbit pelts and a boar pelt for gloves. Why? The fucking buck. You need a raccoon mountain hat, 1 perfect raccoon pelt, 1 perfect beaver pelt, 2 hawk feathers, the buck vest, 1 legendary buck pelt and perfect ram hide, fucking perfect elk pelt and legendary fox pelt. You're gonna hate me for that one. Legendary buck. It requires me to kill 2 legendary bucks and a legendary buck and a legendary legendary buck and a legendary fox pelt for fucking gloves. Gloves. The beast of prey. I need 1 legendary cougar pelt, 2 turkey feathers, legendary cougar pelt, legendary wolf pelt, which I have that. Legendary wolf pelt, and the perfect goat hide. Like, this shit is like, it's a fucking lot. And the problem is basically, my third and final complaint about this game. The trapper is annoying. Basically, in camp, you already have somebody who is willing to take animal pelts and turn them into upgrades both for yourself and for camp. But he only does satchel upgrades. for you and just random, you know, nonchalant upgrades for the camp itself. But yeah, if you want to get the garment sets, like for hunting animals and shit, like the full-on like clothing sets, and to get your upgraded holsters and shit for completing challenges, you got to go to a trapper. But the problem is basically only one trapper, as far as I'm aware, because I think it works, but at the same time it doesn't. But there are multiple trappers in the game, and there's like 3 of them, and they're spread across this huge fucking map. But the problem is if you give your supplies to one trapper, like give the materials to one trapper, only that trapper has those materials. So you can't go to a trapper that's closer now, because he doesn't have the materials that you gave to the other guy.
I mean, that makes sense. It sucks, but it makes sense.
Yes.
Hey, that's a nice looking horse you have there.
That's
That
good.
ain't better than mine though. Ariel's my pride and joy. Why don't we race to Van Horn, the trading post?
I'm so mad right now because I had a golden goblin spawn while I was
All right.
mining,
Let's race.
and then I went and turned in the commission, and the commission is to now kill a golden goblin, and I'm just like, I already fucking did. God damn it. They're very uncommon spawns when you're mining down here.
Oh, this poor dude. He challenged me to a race, but my Serenity's faster than his Ariel. And no, I totally didn't name our horse after the ship from Firefly. Totally not. I'd never do that.
Leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
That's pretty much Arthur's story in a nutshell. It's just, how do you clean your windshield? You wash it.
Oh,
And it's just the fucking picture of the car with the pole through the windshield.
oh.
Watch out for the squirrels. What the fuck is this guy on?
Mine 10 titanium in the Royal Mine.
That's
Safe and easy. So I get 9k mining XP for doing 10 titanium in the Royal Mines. It's not bad at all.
It's
So I
getting
can slay
fucking
a golden
shredded.
goblin. Royal Mines is right down. So, a lot of the YouTubers I watch for like how to do certain things in this game, in Hypixel, they suggested you get the Bad Lion client for Minecraft, which is like an approved, like acceptable client for the server. So I downloaded it. I was like, fuck it, whatever. Like, everybody and their brother seems to be using it. Let's whatever. Like, fine.
Maybe another time.
It is a game changer. Like, one of the really nice things is down in the Dwarven Mines, not knowing where I need to go exactly isn't an issue anymore, because it just puts waypoints with the different sections. So if it says like go mine, you know, a certain amount of titanium, I need 10 titanium in the Royal Mines, I would be like, where the fuck is the Royal Mines? And so now I have literal just markers of, you know, you're so-and-so, you know, a certain number of meters away from the Royal Mines, and I can see exactly where I need to go, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, this really fucking helps me navigate this place. I already got 4 titanium, let's go.
Or titanium, goddamn.
Too bad it's fucking worthless.
I know it's kind of funky. Titanium sounds a lot cooler than it really is.
This is true.
Looks like I missed a good party, boys.
I need to make a drill. A drill would help mining immensely.
Oh. Looks like I'm about to have me some fun.
I'm gonna make you bleed.
Oh, that was a throat shot. Oh, you poor bastard. Well, at least you went quick.
Inventory full? Fuck you mean? My inventory isn't full. It just simply needed to be condensed. And now I realize what I took out of my... that in there.
There's a witness investigating. Oh no! Why? What? You can't see me. I'm inside the fucking house. Oi!
Witness.
Witness.
Oh. I still need to get that Discord soundboard up and running because that shit's fucking funny.
I know, man. I just need to get a fucking soundboard.
One of my friends in the UK. One of my friends in the UK was like, I hate soundboards because the only people who have fun with the soundboards is the guy with the soundboard. Everybody else hates it. I'm just like,
okay.
It depends on how they use it.
I love how like a witness showed up, so I shot the witness. It was an impressive shot because I got a sniper with a scope on it. And so, like, I'm like, oh, well, he's already, like, halfway down the road, so I just shot him. And then, even though we're in a cabin in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? Another witness shows up. I'm like, God damn it, now I gotta kill this guy, too. So then I shot him. And watch, another one's about to show up. And what doesn't make any fucking sense, right? So it's like, witness, investigating. Which means, okay, they're investigating the area, which means, right on fucking cue, another one. In the same spot. They're just spawning these guys on top of each other. Right? And
Finally, titanium.
God, these guys are making my honor just fucking just fucking dip. Another one. How many fuckers are on this road? Like, seriously.
11.
But no, the fucking witness system sucks ass as well. Because, like, I'm inside this house. I'm in the basement, right? Nobody can fucking see me. Yet, it goes witness investigating, and then it switches to witness murder, and it turns red, which means they've seen you, and they're going to report you to the law, even though they didn't see shit. I'm nowhere to be seen. They literally cannot see me unless they come into the house. So I'm just like, bro, why? Why do you have this witness investigating system when they're just gonna see me anyway without them even seeing me? I understand it's to, like, encourage you to move out of the area, but I'm looting.
Think of it this way, it's just more bodies to loot.
Yes, but however, I also, like, kind of feel bad because they're people. So it's like, I got... Of course you would.
This fucking the pig stick that I sent you earlier is just like, how the fuck is Kaden gonna deal with my character?
Away from me now!
I can barely deal with Bell most of the time on my own.
we're gonna have over here making bloodies and pig sticks and.
Caden's just gonna be sitting there crying in the corner.
Why can't you just play a normal character? And I'm like, why did you let me play an artificer? I'm still waiting for the I put it in my mouth moment. 10 titanium in the Rampart Quarry. That's right up there. Fine.
Good luck with it.
Well, I was looking for wolves and I found them.
Wolves.
They were basically attacking a guy who had managed to get himself on top of a rock. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'll help him out. And after all, I've been looking for wolf pelts anyway. Oh, that's a good wolf pelt. Okay, then I'm not taking it. Why is there not a rarity on these guys? Come on. Oh my god. That was just like, fucking finding wolves is like fucking difficult for some reason. What is normally like a very common enemy in other games, in this one, they're fucking rare as shit. Okay, you know, I'm gonna take these because, again, I believe in, you know, harvesting an animal for whatever I can get from it, but still, like, these are both good pelts, even though they should be, well, I don't know why they didn't fucking mark them, but they just didn't. Well, there's wolves in this area, and that's all that matters.
Smart.
I have some coal.
Good job.
Alright. God, I'm fucking sweating bullets right now.
Yep.
Because in an attempt to try to keep my mic from picking up the fan too much, I've put my fan underneath my table. Which sucks because it's done fuck all because the mic still picks it up. Even though there's a whole ass table between it. And so basically I'm not getting cold air blown in my face, it's just getting blown at like my legs now. And I'm kind of regretting this decision.
Won't take long.
I'm mad because I disconnected right as I got a titanium spawn. And I know I didn't mine it, so I'm hoping I got back on the same server. I did. Oh my god.
You lucky bastard.
Titanium's not rare, it's just... it's uncommon. So, like, sometimes I'll get, like, several titanium spawns back to back to back. And then other times I'll need it, and I'll not get it for ages, and I'm just pissed. Oh, you know what would fucking help me mine faster? Pulling out the legendary silverfish that I bought so that I can get the permanent haste 3 buff. Oh, that is so much nicer. Okay, that is 3 titanium. I need 7 more.
Yep.
stop by a town soon because my rifle ammo is looking dangerously low. Apparently, there's two ways to hunt boar in this game. One is with a rifle, which kind of sucks because using a bow doesn't scare away everything in a fucking mile-wide radius. However, I also hate the logic of in order to hunt boar with a bow, you need to use poisoned arrows. Yeah.
That just ruins the meat.
That's what I fucking said! It's like, sure, it's probably good for me for keeping the pelt, but like, dude, the fucking meat. You can't eat that. Yeah, it's not like, oh, well, it's a boar specific to, you know, or it's a poison specific towards boar. No, it is legit a universal poison used in the game that if you hit somebody in the thigh with it, it kills them a minute later. Like, no. No. Like, sure, perfect pelt, bad meat. It's like, what do you want me to do with that?
You made a mistake, Timothy, but it ain't too late. Let it go. And there's no bad blood.
They're coming for the prison.
I was browsing Twitter earlier, and I saw some dude be like, "Why would anybody be anti-Semitic when you could just hate furries instead?" And I was just like,
Raiders blindsided me.
"I'd fuck either way." God damn it!
I suppose. Guess that was paid though, wasn't it? Now come on. I'm a policeman.
There you go.
Thank you. God damn these bastards.
Get out of here before
Oh
any
my
more
god, I'm
come
flying
along.
through
Okay.
so much
Things here if you want.
mithril now. It's so nice having this Haze 3
I'm
pet.
just being a hero, mate.
Thanks again, citizen.
That's another thing I'm gonna need your help with. Is your account would be perfect for doing some of these long haul pet upgrades that take forever to do because you just don't play. So it doesn't matter because
I really feel like you're trying to make me feel bad for having a hobby.
I would
I
never.
really feel like you are.
I would never. But honestly, though, I really could use the upgrades.
How about this? Tomorrow at 12 p.m. I'm going to start a stream. And you know what? You give me a list of what you want me to do, and I will do it.
Yeah.
Your mom.
I can't do that. That breaks my code. That goes so far against my fucking code. Because, you know me, I don't care who you are or what you are, right? You want to be a furry, be a furry. You want to be a scaly, be a scaly. You want to be a alien
I'm a
raptor.
goddamn degenerate.
You want to be an alien raptor thing, go ahead. But there are 4 rules, alright? I don't care who you love, what you love, or whatever. I have 4 rules, alright? Consenting adults, that's 2 of them. They need to be an adult, 18 and over, and consent. And then I have 2 smaller. I have 2 smaller ones, which aren't absolutely necessary, but you will absolutely be made fun of and shamed for. No incest and no necrophilia, because that's just not healthy.
You're forgetting one of the major ones. Don't fuck animals, please. That's 7 kinds of like. I'll shoot your fucking knee.
Yes, that one. I guess that should be number 5, but I thought that kind of fell in line with furries, but I might be wrong on that. You know, actually, please educate me. Where is the point in which it's bad?
That would be It is an interesting conundrum.
Yeah.
I've seen some people make sonas that are basically sentient, like, just sentient, like, animals, so I've always felt weird about those kind of sonas.
Because there's like a certain point where it's like that's acceptable, but I feel like the limitation is it has to be humanoid. I think, at least
I would agree with that, yes.
it has to be. I mean, yeah, I feel like it has to be humanoid. Like if it's humanoid, sure, whatever. If it's like humanoid is one thing, but like that's like straight up just fucking a dog. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's a whole other, like, no.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean?
Well, those two families, rich ones in the big
Great,
houses.
there's somebody
Oh.
AFK here who's
Go
macro
look
farming.
around. See what you
Great.
can find out.
Oddly enough, you can report macroers. I don't know if it ever does anything.
That's right. We both think there's money to be made.
I hope so.
Oh,
I'll see what I can find out.
I need to kill 50 of these ice walkers for a quest. But yes, I would have to heartily agree
He's still
that it should at least be humanoid.
God, I fucking hate Micah.
Thank you.
Alright.
Well done, Mr. Morgan. Thank you, Arthur.
Alright, then. I gotta close tonight.
Hey, Arthur.
I mean, I can't quite complain. I'm getting my hours, but like, holy shit. With allergy season coming up, like, I can fucking feel it. Like, I slept extra long today. Like, I legit slept through an alarm. I know I suffer from insomnia, but when I'm actually, getting sleep, that just shows that, my body's about to get fucking slammed. About to get slammed with a fucking crowbar called allergies. And part of me can't wait because it's basically the equivalent of, yay, I get to call off of work because I'm going to be coughing, sneezing, and contaminating all the food. But at the same time,
You have to call out of work for that to be a thing.
it seems childish. Because normally I follow a rule of, unless if I have a fever, puking, or diarrhea.
Fever.
Fever. Oh,
Congratulations, we now have a new character for a
Dude.
campaign. Fever.
God, he's either gonna shoot himself in the leg or shoot his buddy.
I was aboard.
Damn fine piece right there.
Just put.
Practicing.
No.
Told you I was good.
Don't.
Put the gun down.
Put the gun down. He's closing his eyes. Dude, don't do it. You're gonna regret this for the rest of your life.
Oh, that's too much now.
Oh my god.
Mine 350 mithril ore in the Rampart's quarry. I'd rather just not.
Oh, that poor bastard. He just scarred himself for life.
Collection.
So,
Mining.
I'll give you the context for this one since you're not watching my stream.
I feel like you're trying to guilt me into something, and I just don't know what.
So, dude, looks like he just bought his first piece. He bought a revolver, right? He's like, oh man, I've been dreaming of getting this since I was a kid, you know. Warning, the game is running too low on video memory. Please close other applications or reduce a graphic setting. The fuck? No. Don't tell me how to live my life. Anyway. But he had just gotten his first revolver. And he was showing his buddy. And he's like, yeah, I've been practicing. And he, like, you know, practices like a quick draw. And he's like pointing the gun at his buddy. And he's like, watch, I can even do it with my eyes closed. And he, like, covers his eyes. And then he does it. And his buddy's like, yeah, no, that's really cool. But, like, please just put the gun away. And, like, you know, he's, like, waving the gun around with his eyes closed. And he shoots his buddy in the face. And it's just like, oh. But on top of that, he's going to regret it when I find him because he closed the damn shop that I was trying to get into. You bastard. Oh, hey bud, how you doing?
This task is worth 7.4% of your total Skyblock XP. I have completed fucking 400 out of 470 XP. Because I have all but, like, 5 fairy souls at this point. Sorry, all but 2.
Actually, that's probably a good spot for it. I'll just move it over a smidge. I'm doing good, bud. How are you? Oh, you just said you were good. Okay. Shows how well I can read. Hunting and fishing.
I swept the floor for an hour after I closed last night. Lost in thought. Might be losing my mind.
That's rough, buddy.
Done.
Get that. Get some. What do you mean it? Why did it? Book.
Ooh, for every tier of a minion that we craft, we get +1 XP.
Nice. Oh, I can get.
So, like, creating a tier 1 minion, for each unique tier 1 minion we craft, we get 1 XP. Every time we upgrade them to tier 2, we get another. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, we all get +1 XP per level. But when we go to level 7, it's +2. Level 8 is +3. 9 is +4. 10 is +6. 11 is 12, and 12 is 24. So, like, some of these higher tier upgrades are actually worth quite a bit.
Okay.
If I just slay a young dragon in the end, I get a reward.
Fine.
Or I could get XP off of that.
Done.
Defeat Tarantula Broodfather. Oh, because I did it at level 4. Okay. And each tier that I do gives XP. Cool.
Ooh, these are some nice looking boots.
It's all good.
Upgrade your bank account to this level to gain plus 10 XP. So the gold bank upgrade, the deluxe bank upgrade, super.
Okay. I'm
So I think that allows us to store more money, but that's not an issue right now.
for my more discerning customers.
Ooh, I get 200,000 mining XP if I completed another milestone. And I get 2 more emissaries that I can turn in commissions to so I don't have to travel all the way back to the king.
So, a lot of folks like that.
Gain 1 XP. Oh, so okay, no, it's gain 1 XP per 2,400 powder until 350,000. Earn an exponentially decreasing amount of XP for powder above the cap until 12,500,000 powder. Gain 1 XP per 2,500 powder for gemstone powder until 350,000 powder. Okay, so I thought it would be significantly easier to get powder XP this way. I was wrong because I didn't read this. I didn't see the per 2,400. I saw mithril powder gain plus 1 XP per powder until. I didn't register the number because it's a little similar shade of green. I mean, it's still easy XP. It's just mine.
Is that damn hobo slouch? No need to bluff. You want one of those little dolls, don't you?
What?
Always running out of that. Have you ever seen such a clean and tidy store for such a bored man? Done.
I'm kind of pissed that the mineral armor doesn't work on mithril. I understand why it doesn't, but at the same time, god damn it.
What's caught your eye?
At least give mineral armor some like mining speed or something.
That's popular. Here.
Oh sure, now that I don't need titanium, I get 3 blocks in a row. But when I need titanium, that shit's the rarest shit on earth.
Seen what you're after?
Alright,
You can't
I'm
go
gonna try to
wrong
take a
here.
nap. I got
Unless you own
shit I
the
need to go do
place.
today.
Alright. You have a good one.
Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your stream, sir.
I will try to.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All alone again.
Got what
Man.
I need.
Damn, Arthur.
Friend getting on those new clothes. Not something a lady should be wearing, in my opinion. But each to their own, I suppose.
I'd be very surprised if you had a lady, my friend.
Well, not right now. But I've had my share. Anyway,
I had to shoot you, mister. Good day.
Thank you. Really.
God, poor bastard. God damn, I'm looking fine, though. My head. I guess Arthur has kind of had several close calls. Anyway, what time is it? Got an hour before I gotta go to work. Okay. I'm gonna try to hunt me some bison. Or at least a bison. Which, I know where there'd be some bison. If I'm not mistaken, actually, yes, right up here. I know the bison really like to be underneath the A and the H of New Hanover.
Yeah.
The game is running low on memory. No, it's not. Here, what applications can I afford to close right now? I'd close the fucking launcher, but that's just gonna cause problems. Guess I can close the Oculus app. I closed you. I didn't ask for you to do a software update, Oculus. Guess I can close Steam. Yeah, that's all I can really close right now. What the fuck is my horse doing? The fuck is... No, I want you to go this way. This is why I play in first person. The horse is so much fucking easier to control because I'm literally just tapping A and D and my horse is doing 360s. Whereas here, my horse goes where I want it to. Also, I can look around without my horse turning. I swear, if you type haunts, I'm gonna be... $360 do or have been fun, have be fun.
Yep.
Funny. Everything you just said in that sentence is wrong. Tell me, what wisdom do you have on the what wisdom do you have on this day? You can't read. Well, you can't write neither, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. -7 wisdom. That'd be an intelligence thing, bud. I forgot. I have a fucking mount. Or fucking... Well, that's hilarious. I knew what this gun was called, but I've completely forgot now, but... Oh. Intelligence is... Intelligence is -8. Would you kindly, real quick, remind me which Legion did Mace Windu? Which clone Legion did Mace Windu have? I mean, surely you know this off the top of your head. Or actually, even better. Which clone legion belonged to Yoda? You see, now you're staying quiet, because you know I'm right. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you for that, because you just helped me figure something out. There we go, so it needs to be there. Thanks for that. Wait, you're at school right now. Wait, no, you guys get off at like 2:40 or something like that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Help me! Help me! Please!
This feels like a trap. This,
You there! Please, can you help me here? My leg hurts so bad!
What happened, man?
My horse threw me, and I landed on my foot, and I heard a snap. My leg's all numb.
it's a Europe.
Please help me up.
It's a Europe.
I can't walk. You can't just leave me like this.
I mean, I could. I fucking knew it!
Ends up now.
You fucking bitch! Shit.
What's the hurry?
It's hilarious. I fucking called it too. I'm like, this is such a fucking trap. Oh, the horse threw you and it's nowhere to be seen? Interesting. Wait. Now, hold up.
Hey, Hart, hold up.
Hold now, whoa!
You know what? Forget it.
Hey.
Hey, not so fast!
You wrong upstairs, huh?
Don't think it's anything to worry about.
Not even loyal to yourself. Fine.
Go on. Remember, not a word of this.
Everett's looking to be shot. Let's build some distance here. Hey girl, how you doing? Please tell me you're not about to do what I think you're about to do. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Seriously, the witness system in this game sucks dark shit. Like, seriously. So, did Yoda's Legion specifically only use wear the camouflage, or was that just specific to the ones on Kashyyyk? Because if I'm not mistaken, then it was his own clones that betrayed him when Order 66 was a thing. Specific to jungle biomes. Okay. So you got at least like a +4 to intelligence, bud. You just got like a -4 to wisdom.
Come on.
Well, you've helped me out in two ways. You helped me figure out some more. Ah, I see. Yeah. You see, you've helped me expand my knowledge of Star Wars lore, but however, you've also shown me the limits of my chat box. Why is my... Hold up. That's not right. How the fuck did that happen? Alright, well... That's always fun to see. But you've also shown me the limits of my chat box, so thank you for that. Because I haven't had anybody in here who's actually typed out extensive messages yet, so... Alright, that's... No... Let's get back to trying to hunt us some bison.
Yeah.
There's a cliff here. Yep, knew it. Oh, hey, look. It's a hobbit hole.
Yep.
Up, up. Hold. Let's see if we can spot us some bison. Actually, I can hunt. Oh, wait, bison. You can use improved arrows, can't you? To get a clean kill? No. Wrong one. No, that's boar. Bison. Or bow. Yeah, or improved arrows, which I know I have a few of those. So let's go a bit old-fashioned. Or I don't have improved arrows. Never mind. Using the rolling block.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I made them. So I know it marks that the bison like hanging out underneath the H, but they actually like hanging out around the A, if I recall correctly. Yep, I recognize this area.
Yep. Yeah.
And the best thing to do is just hang out and try to see if you can spot some bison. Although, in all fairness, they probably despawn at night. Or not. Hey, there's one. Oh, there's a bunch, actually. Holy shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
get a little bit closer. Oh, not now. No, not now, please. The bison, they're right there. I don't need bounty hunters on me just yet. Okay, where are you? I want the 3-star at least. Where's the 3-star bison? I saw him. I know I did. Oh fuck! They actually have a really.
Yep.
They actually have a fairly wide sight range. Okay, I need that one.
Yep.
Get out of my way! Unless if you're a 3-star. Hold on. Nope. Oh shit. I got you now. Alright. Come get me, you sons of bitches. Gotcha. What you gonna do, huh? Fucking fast shot in the west. Please tell me that was a headshot. That had to be a clean kill. Yes. Okay. Alright. And the fucking problem with hunting big animals such as bison, ox, and bears, your horse only has enough space to carry one pelt at a time. So I can't just grind out 3 back to back. I can only carry them around one at a time. Now, I bet you feel pretty stupid. Well, I guess you can't really feel too much anymore. I think I got you clean in the head. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a headshot, alright. Yeah, I still got my hat. Of course I do. God damn. Hold up. Alright, you have a good one, bud. Bye, Felicia. Oi.
Chaps and boots made here, folks. Glad to see you again, sir. Good to see you again. Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work. Right, let's see.
Because it doesn't say donate, so I'm trying to. Hopefully it
All made
counts.
to measure.
Okay, it does. So not only do I get paid by giving him these, but he also will give me the shit in return. Nice. So I need a perfect bull hide for those covers. Okay. Huntsman. Okay. We have a legendary coyote. I just need eagle fed. How do I get? Oh, I see. Legendary pronghorn and a perfect moose pelt. Alright. Yeah. Okay, hold on. What do I need for foxes? Alright, if I not hunted foxes. I know I have. These are coyotes, not fox. tracking this beast for 5 minutes. I will say this, for my irritations when it comes to the trappers and whatnot, they actually do often set up in areas where, like, a fair amount, like, some of the small shit that you need is often, like, right around the bend for them. Like, for example, I need a fox pelt for something down the road. And here, I've literally found this fox over there, and I tracked it to over there.
Hey, you selling that belt?
Yeah, I am.
All right, let's have a look. Made to measure. Look no further. Looking to sell that? I'll look it over.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
And then what was it?
Quality hide
know
makes
there's-
the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
Oh. Fox hat. Why? Was it if it's a part of a... If it's a part of a garment, bother. But I do think... Oh, I need 2 okay, so I do need fox pelts for those boots that I'll probably never wear. Oh, come on, not now. Alright, I need to build up some distance so he doesn't get pissed at me. God damn bounty hunters. They won't leave me alone. Luckily, I got element of surprise. Or not. Maybe I can get up here. Get the high ground. If I get the high ground, I'll survive. How do they know where I am? Like, they are legit just moving into my fucking path. God damn it. Oh, what the fuck? God damn it. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm just practicing, don't you get it?
Fucking bow combat is not ideal. I think I bumped my mic. Mainly because when it comes to the bows, they decided, well, the guns are hit scan. Like, there's probably some drop, but for the most part, the guns are hit scan. And then the bow, the projectile is pretty slow. So, for the most part, sure, you can line up a shot in Deadeye, but unless if you mark it, that shot's not gonna hit. Like this dude, I landed him, I had to hit him like twice in the chest with it. Some arrows. Alright, well, this tractor's probably closed. Or not. Maybe. Maybe I was dragged the conflict far enough away from him. No, he's not closed. What do you, oh, would you look at that? Alright.
Okay.
What time is this? Probably like 4-ish. Oh, 4:13. I got 15 minutes.
Yep.
So, I'm probably going to end the stream right here. So, you guys have a